Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, the Grand Combination, with me, Papa Omega, and the Ottoman Empire. So in the previous episode, we have sort of stabilized our situation after the revolts in the Balkans, and the unfortunate loss against the pressure from the great powers. And today we're going to continue doing just that. I hope that in this episode we'll actually be able to start building the forts on the border of Russia, further strengthening our army. And to be quite honest, I would also greatly appreciate it if we could finish the high pressure steam engine. Is it engine? Yes, high pressure steam engines, and get the strategic mobility up, because we need to invest more into army if we are to ever be a contender against things like Russia. Oh, come on, man. Again with this? Come on, really? So do we have any... Oh, we have the ammunitions factory. Well, where do you want to build it? Aydin. Don't we already have... We just built a factory in Aydin. I'm not going to fund another one. But I'll fund the university and the development bank. And... another university in Western Thrace, because those are worthy projects. With the rest of the money we need to start looking at stuff like this. So the fort here is going to take, what? 9,950. You are going to take... okay, about the same. Kars is similar. And Kirikos is similar. Okay, so we need about 40,000 pounds to do this, which is not a laughing matter. That's actually a pretty... Oh, come on! You can't be serious. Alright, but they were serious, and they meant it really. Alright, well, to continue increasing relations with Russia, we need to get it to something at least manageable. We're recruiting a ton of troops, which is good. We made plans for our armies, so let's continue with that. So the 5th army is supposed to join one of you guys. Alright, neither one of you though. Hell yeah! Here is the steam engine, or the high pressure steam engine. Farming output plus 15%, coal production plus 5, sulfur production plus 5, metals production plus 5%, ore production plus 5, precious metals plus 5, livestock, fishing, orchard, and grain farm sizes all plus 5. Amazing. Now get me that goddamn strategic mobility. Alright, but who gets that artillery? You got everything? You got everything. You only need to get the hussars. You got everything. And you got... okay, so this is an actual 5th army then. Or you could actually join the Imperial Army, which is also an option. And we got infantry. And you are supposed to join this army. Alright, get to Adana. Ships will be waiting there for you when you arrive. Okay, slowly making up that amount of money. Let's continue expanding on the railroads. Hope we will soon get an amount of capitalists that we need for this kind of stuff. The end of splendid isolation. The balance of powers in Europe has been upset. Remaining isolationists will no longer benefit Great Britain and her empire. We must quickly search for alliances with other great powers and restore the balance of power in the continent. Well, alright. Alright, and we actually have a good amount of infamy now to be able to do something here. So, and of course I forgot to check out those, how those justified reasons totally justified reasons for war work. Damn it. I just realized that we actually built a fort somewhere around here and it fell to the enemy hands. It's amazing. How Lovely. Alright, so you should be able to expand the fort here right about now. Yes. Good. Alright, so you guys board the ships. Then I'll take you over here. This combinatory to school system. Totally worth it. Alright, but we're making a bank here, so it's not like... It's not something that we want to... And why the hell do you guys all want to fund that goddamn factory over there? Unfortunate thing is that forts take ages to build. So even if we start building those now, it's gonna take us a while. Alright, we need to make a decision here who we're gonna go after. I want to go after you, so 3 people. Does it show me? Is a puppet? Manufacturers effective for declaring war to 3 people war goal. This will take roughly 140 days. It's actually super cheap. Liberate. Huh. Alright, give me a second. I need to check this. What's the difference between free people and liberate country? Alright, that is a little bit weird. We can only attack these, and this will actually cede either some or all of their cores to a different nation. And I'm not entirely sure why that's the only thing that we can do here, because it's the same thing for here. Are you a puppet or something? Because it doesn't seem that way. What about you guys down here? The Shuduk Kingdom. Alright, I can't justify anything on you. What about you guys? I don't think I'll be able to... Yeah. Can't do anything. The reason might be because they don't have a border with me. That's actually a pretty understandable thing. Shiva. Alright, so this would mean... Yeah, I think this means we can't actually do anything because it works on Egypt. So the question is there anything that we can do here, like slow up Egypt? They want excavation, occupation of the Arabian desert, gain Auja from... Alright, that's not what I wanted. Organize Lebanon. Nationalist industry. Tanzimat reforms. Nope. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, the Tanzimat reforms would have removed the Christian oppression. Alright, that's something that I did not understand. Alright, let me see. Average mutants is at least 5. Alright, so we're gonna do the Tanzimat reforms next. And because that will remove the issue that we have. Alright. I mean, the one that's actually tanking our prestige so dramatically. Which, believe it or not, is not a laughing matter. It's actually a pretty serious penalty because our prestige is now lower than 98 other... Oh, come on. On board, split in half, you go over there, and you go over here. And we'll be done. Yep. So now our army is actually, I believe, maybe even stronger than it ever was before, which makes me happy. Alright. So the Imperial Army, let's get it for now to 45k, then build the 5th army and then get another one up. Alright, so the fort here is being built. Let's fund another one. Check the projects. Build a railroad in Transzone, why not? I mean, I guess we could fund it. Intervene. Trap zone. Alright, let's check our factories, because some of these are just ridiculous. Elite. Elite is the name of tricalcium silicate. It is the major and characteristic mineral phase in Portland cement. Cement production input input plus 5%. Alright, well that's not great. Not entirely sure why, but alright. Constantinople is really killing it with these factories. Some of them anyway. I think I'm gonna slightly increase the funding. Because we're really doing good as far as money goes. I mean, fine, you can have your factory. In Kars. And we're gonna fund another factory in Kars itself. No, not factory, a fort. Man, my brain is having a lot of these freezes lately. Come on. Yes, expand the fort. Alright, money-wise, I'm really happy. We're doing better and better. I would really like to see more inventions. You have a ton of them. Mobile position, timetables. These are not really that important. A bit of prestige. Anesthesia. Yeah, we can get that one. We need organic chemistry, combined harvesters, grain production, logging. Oh, actually, we got a lot of them already done. Surprising. Alright, army strength going up. Prestige is awful though. So there really isn't anyone we could screw around with. I mean, to be honest, Austria isn't all that strong. So, for example, wrestling out Bosnia and Herzegovina from them would not be an entirely unreasonable demand. Persia as well. We could actually go after Persia. Is there anything that we might want to get from them? What could we get from them? Now there's a bunch of options for us here. Making them a puppet as a whole would be unbelievable. Puppeting an entirety of Persia, huh? Probably. Cordial. Or we could raise a puppet. Make a puppet. That one would hurt us though. Take capital. And they're allied with Arabistan, which is this. No, that's Khorasan. Oh, this one has grain and fish. I mean, considering their military strength, or I could downright ally with them. Too many alliances. Thinking acquiring state would be probably an easier one. But which one? Anything valuable? I probably prefer the southern lands, but right now they are super weak, so before they fall into a sphere, it might be a good idea. I don't want to go over the infamy limit, though. We have to wait. We have to wait, and actually let's look at the development of if they're increasing their influence there or not, because that's an important thing for us to know. Alright, so all border provinces now with Russia are being fortified, which is an amazing job. And it's gonna take forever. We don't have enough timber for them? Why aren't you? Yeah, we don't have enough timber. Wait, what's up with that? Come on, there has to be enough timber. Trade. Well, we can increase the construction budget temporarily to make sure that timber is brought in. Curtail distribution. Alright, overalls rearranged. I thought that we had enough timber. Obviously we don't. It's just not enough to go around. And even with the maximum budget, 100% spent on construction, the die has been cast. Yeah, none of them are getting timber. We just don't have enough. Alright. So let's see if we can donate, or not donate, but actually subsidize the import of timber. Come on. Nope, it's not working at all. Snap. Alright, well, that's not good. I mean, sooner or later. I was about to say that sooner or later the timber production is gonna go up. Yeah, but look at that, there's a huge discrepancy between supply and demand on the world market. Alright, this is not even worth much of our time, but, you know, let's do it anyway. Fund the military over this. 255. Alright, you guys get 42, the 5th army. Gonna come as well. Battle in Pristina. Alright, but this is actually not a great look. We have a great to increase the amount of soldiers. We'll have 915 and not enough recon. So yeah, we'll have to go up to the max. I'll need another recon and 4 more. 9-9. Alright, but let's do it this way. Let's get a recon. We're gonna take the... Let's take an Albanian hussar. Get... Serbian and Albanian heavy armament, that's free. So, one more from Tiran and one engineer, because that one helps greatly with siege. Turkish engineers, alright, so that's gonna be for the first, or the Imperial Army. Alright, we demolished the uprising. Where are you going? To Ipek. So we'll follow you. Did you take that many? No, you didn't. Just overall average casualties across the pops, so no need to recruit more units. Oh wait, Rotterdam, Plow, Combined Harvester and Aristocracy. 3 of them at the same time. Aristocracy is a form of government in which the best qualified citizens rule. The concept evolved in ancient Greece, whereby a council of famous citizens was commonly used and contrasted with direct monarchy, in which an individual king held the power. Rotterdam Plow. The Rotherham or Yorkshire plough, invented by Disney Staniforth and Joseph Foljambe, was an improvement on the traditional plough. It was constructed of wood like the standard plough, but the fittings and coulter were made of iron and the mouldboard and ploughshare were covered in iron plates. It was lighter than the traditional plough and could be easily worked with a pair of horses. In production was 30. The combined harvesters. The combined harvesters, or simply combine, is a versatile machine designed to efficiently harvest a variety of grain crops. The name derives from its combining 3 separate harvesting operations, reaping, threshing, and winnowing, into a single process. With the use of a steam engine in a combined harvester, the potential harvest of a single worker increased dramatically. So basically we just got a plus 60% in grain production. Alright. Recruiting more regiments, which is fine. Alright, waiting on money, but I don't mind temporarily. We just need to reinforce our units a little bit, because they took heavy casualties. So you guys are all being recruited, which is great, because that's gonna top off our primary army. You guys actually got nearly completely reinforced, so I can cut the budget a little bit. Let's check if we were able to secure at least some timber. Wait, is it being constructed? 26th. Yeah, alright. So Batum now has enough timber and it's being... Alright, so Batum is now building it. Officer insulted. A young Albanian boy in Belgrade, Arnavud, has had to learn the hard way that one does not insult officers of the Ottoman army without it having its consequences. As he comes to his senses again, he puts his fingers to his nose and draws them back red with blood. The standing army in Belgrade, the Arnavud, is causing strain on our relations with the locals. We could enforce a stricter code of conduct, but that would cause uproar in the capital. Reprimand the officer. Alright, you guys as well? Cool, so the timber situation actually cleared itself out. Alright, that's good. Did we temporarily increase timber production or... 9 I guess not. Alright. I think at this point we can cut the funding. Wait, no, not yet. You guys still need to reinforce. The Kurdish Congress, the die has been cast. But I can definitely fund a couple of projects. The Chemical Laboratory, University. Did you guys fund that artillery factory on your own? Please tell me you didn't. That would really make me mad. Alright, now we can pass the Tanzimat reforms. So we always militancy. Oh god, no, it's. Oh, I forgot! It gives us all of these reforms. Open borders, indirect year unitary, and 2-year draft. What's the policies? Indirect rule. I need to check it. Open borders, I know. Unitary, indirect rule. I'm not sure what those two are. Actually, I have it right here. I don't have to do it that way. Indirect. Oh, unitary. Centralization, unitary. Leadership, tax efficient. Okay, so that one is actually pretty cool. The centralization switch to unitary would be great. But what's the indirect? Voting system, 2-year draft. Indirect. I don't see that one. The open borders I can close. That's not an issue. But what the hell is the indirect one? Outlawed. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's colonial policy. Indirect rule. Alright. I think we're gonna pass it. We just have to close the borders, otherwise we're gonna start bleeding out people pretty quickly. The Tanzimat Turkish for Reorganization was a series of reforms enacted by the Ottoman state during the latter half of the 19th century, designed to counteract the rising tides of nationalism among the empire's vast and varied ethnic minorities. The reform aimed at integrating the various populations under the common banner of Ottomanism by promoting the Ottoman state as the alternative to the ethnicity-based nation-states that many of the radicalized minorities within the state were, at the time, seeking to establish, and by granting increased representation and autonomy within the state. But the Tanzimat was ultimately unsuccessful in preventing the decline of the Ottoman state. It can nevertheless be argued that the reform at least postponed it. Alright, and I could actually do a couple more here. But we're gonna let that for the next time. For now, I'm really happy that we lost that, because it means that at this point we're actually gonna start increasing our prestige yearly, which is great. That's something that's been dragging us down quite significantly. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna end the episode. We've done a lot, and in the next one we are going to continue. So till then, you guys take care.